in San Jose waiting to see A Day to Remember, Pierce the Veil, All Time Low, and The Wonder Years. So let's get the show started. Hello everybody, sorry if my voice is really straggly and gross sounding, but my voice is pretty shot from the show, but I had a really great time. I wanted to make sure I filmed these segments talking about the bands in between the little clips that I filmed during the show. Obviously I didn't film a lot because I wanted to enjoy the show, but I filmed enough to put together a really great video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So first up, as you saw, was the Wonder Years, and the Wonder Years played an amazing, amazing set. They played about 6 or 7 songs in total and didn't even fail to disappoint me. This was the second time that I've seen the Wonder Years live, and they specified on stage that this was really new to them, playing these huge arena shows, because they're so used to playing like 300-400, club venues, that this was really new to them. But their energy was like, it's like they belonged on a huge stage. If you've never seen the Wonder Years, or if you've never heard their music, make sure to definitely go check them out, because they're definitely a band worth seeing. And they're the type of band that keep very true to the old school punk rock sounds that we all know and love and we will always cherish. So definitely give that band a shot, and I definitely give their set a massive 10 out of 10. And as you saw, next up was All Time Low. All Time Low has been a band that's been in my heart, in my life, ever since I was in high school. My cousin introduced me to their EP when I was about 13 years old. So they've been in my life for a very, very long time. There's nothing bad to say about their set. Not only do they make you laugh because of all of the jokes that they're cracking and all of the ridiculous dancing that they're trying to do while they're playing their instruments, but they play amazing songs. They played a mix of old songs, a mix of new songs. They also played their brand new song that was just released called Love Like War, featuring Vic Fuentes of Pierce the Veil. And what was really awesome was they brought 2 kids on stage to help them sing a song called Time Bomb, and I'll insert that clip right here. was kind of cool. I bet those kids had a blast. But they played a mix of old songs, mix of new songs. Like, they never fail to disappoint me. I've seen them a good couple times in concert, and still, it feels like the first time. But yeah, All Time Low, amazing set, amazing band. I don't even need to tell you to go listen to them. If you've never listened to them, seriously, go listen to them. Like, they're timeless. They're amazing. I love them. You're gonna love them, I promise. Their set, I definitely give them a 10 out of 10 for hilarity and for consistency and just for putting on an amazing show. And next up is Pierce the Veil. Pierce the Veil was probably the band that I was most excited to see out of the whole tour, even though the entire tour, I was super excited about. But Pierce the Veil was probably the main band that I was excited to see because they've been a favorite of mine for a long time as well. I've been listening to their music since about 2009, 2010, and I've seen them in concert a fair amount of times to know that they're perfect. They're seriously perfect. I don't care how many times in interviews they say they fuck up, how many times they say, they missed this note or they wish they could play that song. There's nothing bad that I can say about Pierce the Veil. No, I'm lying. There was one thing that kind of ticked me off a little bit, but it wasn't Pierce the Veil's doing. It was the guest singer who was singing. So since they are on tour with A Day to Remember, Pierce the Veil actually has a song featuring Jeremy of A Day to Remember. And when they played that song, I was expecting Jeremy to come out and sing, the lines that he sings in the song, but it didn't happen. He only came out during the last chorus, which was about maybe 30 seconds long, 30 to 35 seconds, which I will insert that clip right here. Yeah, that's the only part he came out on, which I'm not complaining because I'm very used to singing the song live and singing Jaime, the bass player, sing Jeremy's parts, but I would think that on a tour where Jeremy is available to sing, I would expect Jeremy to have come out during the entire song, but that's not something that it's a huge complaint, because again, I love hearing Jaime sing Jeremy's part because I'm so used to it, but it would have been nice to see Jeremy come out during the whole song and not just for that little last 30 seconds of it, because it's a song that he's featured on. I thought that he should have sang on the whole thing, but the entire set was amazing and just it's perfect. Pierce the Veil is perfect. I don't care what anybody says. Their live shows are perfect. Their albums are perfect. Definitely go give them a look, and you're going to love them as much as I love them. I promise. And I'm a big asshole. So, during A Day to Remember set, my camera actually died because I'm stupid and I had to actually go through and look through all my videos to see the quality of the videos and stuff like that, and I didn't notice my battery was dying until about 10 seconds into the clip that I was filming for A Day to Remember, and I feel like such an ass, but I did manage to pull out my phone and take a little clip, but when I uploaded it to the computer, it sounded so shitty, it's not even funny, so I feel really bad that I don't have any clips of A Day to Remember, but mark my words, A Day to Remember set was holy shit. It was amazing. Like, their stage setup It was legitimately a house. There was fire coming out of it. Jeremy's in a big hamster ball and he comes out during one of his songs into the crowd and he's just rolling on everybody like it's a freaking sea carrying him to and from the entire floor. It's crazy. It's amazing. If you have a chance to go to this tour, I definitely recommend you going to these shows because seriously, all of these performers did not fail to impress me. They didn't fail to impress anybody that was in the show. Everybody left with the biggest smiles on their face. Sweat was rolling down everybody's faces, and it was just phenomenal. Everything about this show, this tour, was phenomenal. So if the house party tour is coming to a city near you, definitely grab your tickets and definitely go. This is a tour not worth missing. But I think that's going to wrap up this episode of Music Monday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Definitely make sure you stick around for next week's episode. Make sure you leave any suggestions about anything you want me to cover or touch base on in next week's episode. And I will see you guys next Monday. Hopefully with a much better voice. I promise I'm going to take much more care of it so that way by next week I don't sound so shitty. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.